Now, first topic in application of derivatives, or you can say first application of derivatives is derivatives as rate measure. In this video, we are going to study about the application of derivatives as a rate measure. About derivatives, I hope all of you know. If y is a function of x, then here x is independent variable and y is dependent variable, or you can say y is a function of x. If independent variable x changes from x1 to x2, then we can say value of y as a dependent variable will also change from y1 to y2. It implies a small change in x we denote by delta x, and a small change in y denoted by delta y. Then y plus delta y equal to fx plus delta x. If there is change in x as x plus delta x, then y will also change as y plus delta y. Or delta y we can write as fx plus delta x minus y, and value of y fx divided by delta x, and then apply limit as delta x tends to 0. Delta x means very small change in the value of x. Then we can write this as f dash x, that is dy by dx. dy by dx means rate of change of y with respect to x if there is very small change in x. Therefore, dy by dx we can write as ddx of fx, or it is also we can write as fy dash, or limit delta x tends to 0, delta y upon delta x, or simply f dash x. And dy by dx means rate of change of y with respect to x. And dy by dx at x equal to c, it implies we are going to find the rate of change of y. Rate of change of y means rate of change of dependent variable with respect to x or with respect to independent variable whenever particular value of x is given. For example, x equal to c. Using these two identities, we have to solve questions based on rate measure. For example, if cube has a variable as x, means side of cube is x, and volume we can write as x cube, volume of cube equal to side cube. Then rate of change of volume with respect to x we can write as dv by dx, and which you solve, so ddx of x cube is equal to 3x square. It implies rate of change of volume with respect to x is 3x square. For different value of x, you will get the rate of change of v with respect to x. Now, some questions. First, radius of a circle is increasing uniformly at rate of 3 cm per second. It implies in 1 second, radius of circle will increase from x to x plus 3. We have to find the rate at which area of circle is increasing when the radius is 10 cm. I hope meaning of question is clear. If radius is increasing, whenever increasing word used, it implies rate will be write with plus sign. If plus 3 cm per second written, it implies radius of circle is increasing. We have to find rate of change of area when radius equal to 10 cm. Let at any time t, because time is not given, radius of circle is r and its area a. Therefore, it is given that rate of change of radius with respect to time, because word written radius of circle is increasing uniformly at rate of 3 cm per second. Centimeter per second. Centimeter represent change in radius dr, and per second means change in time. So therefore, dr by dt means centimeter per second. and given with 3, and before 3 plus sign represent it is increasing. So dr by dt means 3 centimeter per second. We have to find dA by dt means rate of change of area if r equal to 10 centimeter. Rate of change of area at r equal to 10 centimeter. Area formula pi r square. Therefore, dA by dt we can write as ddt and value of r put as pi r square. Then apply chain rule because here it is a function of r and here t written. So ddr of pi r square into dr by dt. Now differentiation of pi r square with respect to r, 2 pi r into value of dr by dt given as 3 centimeter per second equal to 6 pi r. Now we have to find rate of change of area with respect to time at r equal to 10 equal to 6 pi into, in place of r write down 10, equal to 60 pi centimeter square per second. dA by dt rate of change of area, unit of area is centimeter square, time second, therefore unit will be centimeter square per second. Now next question. The length x of rectangle is decreasing at rate of 5 centimeter per minute and with y is increasing at rate of 4 centimeter per second. We have to find rate of change of perimeter and rate of change of area of rectangle when x equal to 8 and y equal to 6 centimeter. Step first, assumption part, let at any time t perimeter be p and area a. Given part, dx by dt equal to minus 5 centimeter per minute. Dx by dt, length x of rectangle is decreasing at a rate of 5 centimeter per second. Means centimeter per second, centimeter means change in x and minute change in time. So therefore dx by dt given as minus 5. If word use decreasing, so decreasing means minus, we will use sign here, and 5 centimeter per minute. And dy by dt 4 centimeter per minute, and word use increasing, therefore with plus sign you will write plus 4 centimeter per minute. Remember this, whenever decreasing word used we will write minus sign, and for increasing plus sign. Now we have to find rate of change of perimeter and rate of change of area at x equal to 8 and y equal to 6 centimeter. Now first, perimeter of rectangle equal to 2x plus 2y. Therefore, dp by dt differentiate with respect to t equal to ddt of 2x plus 2y equal to 2 times of dx by dt plus 2 times of dy by dt. Therefore, rate of change of perimeter at x equal to 8 and y equal to 6 equal to 2, and value of dx by dt write as minus p, dy by dt equal to 4, and after solving we are getting minus 2 centimeter per minute, and minus 2 represent it is decreasing at rate of 2 centimeter per minute. Therefore we can write perimeter of rectangle is decreasing at rate of 2 centimeter per minute. The second part, area equal to xy, differentiate with respect to t, apply product rule, first function differentiation of second plus second function differentiation of first. Therefore, rate of change of area at x equal to 8 and y equal to 6, put value, in place of x 8, dy by dt 4 plus value of y is 6 and dx by dt minus 5 equal to 2 centimeter square per minute, and 2 centimeter square means plus sign is there and plus means increasing. Therefore, area of rectangle is increasing at rate of 2 centimeter square per minute if or when x equal to 8 centimeter and y equal to 6 centimeters. Now next question. Find the point on the curve for which the abscissa and ordinates changes at the same rate. Means rate of change of abscissa. A rate of change of abscissa means dx by dt, and rate of change of ordinate means dy by dt, and both are same, means dx by dt equal to dy by dt equal to k as assumed. And given equation of curve is y square equal to 8x. Differentiate with respect to time. The ddt of y square equal to ddt of 8x. Or apply chain rule, dd of y square into dy by dt equal to ddx of 8x into dx by dt. 2y, value of dy by dt is k equal to 8, value of dx by dt is k. Now k cancel out, y equal to 4. Put y equal to 4 in equation first. You will get 4 square equal to 8x or x equal to 2. Therefore, required point on the curve y square equal to 4x is 2, 4, for which rate of change of abscissa is same as rate of change of ordinate. Now next and very important question for board purpose. The sand is pouring from a pipe at rate of 12 centimeter cube per second. From sentence you have to think what is the given part. 12 centimeter cube per second, and centimeter cube is the unit of volume, and second means time. It implies given part is dv by dt, rate of change of volume with respect to time. Since plus sign is written, it implies increasing. So therefore, first sentence given part we can write as dv by dt equal to 12 centimeter cube per second. The falling sand form a cone on the ground in such a way that height of the cone is always 1/6 of the radius of base. Now we have to find how fast is the height of sand cone increasing, means dh by dt when h equal to 4 centimeter. Assumption part, let at any time t, radius of sand cone is r and height h. Then as per given condition h equal to 1/6r, height of cone is always 1/6 of the radius of base, h equal to 1/6r, or radius r equal to 6h as assume as equation first. It is given that rate of change of volume dv by dt equal to 12 centimeter cube per second, and we have to find dh by dt at h equal to 4 centimeter. Volume of cone formula, as you know, volume of cone equal to 1/3 pi r square h. 1/3 pi, and value of r from equation first 6h. So 6h whole square into h equal to 1/3. 6 square means 36 pi, and h square into h means h cube. Then 12 pi h cube. The volume after solving we are getting as 12 pi h cube. Now next step. Since volume is 12 pi h cube, to differentiate with respect to time t, you will get dv by dt equal to ddt of 12 pi h cube. LHS, value of dv by dt given as 12. In RHS, apply chain rule. So ddh of 12 pi h cube means 12 into 3 into pi h square, 36 pi h square into dh by dt. Therefore, dh by dt equal to 36 pi h square transfer left side. So you will get 12/36 pi h square, or 1/3 pi h square. Therefore, dh by dt at h equal to 4 centimeter equal to 1/3 pi, and value of h is 4 square equal to 1/48 pi, and unit centimeter per second, because dh by dt Unit of height is centimeter and time second. Therefore, rate of change of height with respect to time is 1 upon 48 pi centimeter per second. Hence, height of sand cone is increasing because sign you are getting as plus sign increasing at rate of 1 upon 48 pi centimeter per second when height is 4 centimeter. One more question, same type question, just read the language of question, try to understand the difference between previous question and this question. Language is same, given information is same as 12 centimeter cube per second. Second condition is also same, 1/6 height of the cone is 1/6 of the radius of cone. But we have to find how fast is the slant height of sand cone. In previous question, how fast height of sand cone. Here slant height means we have to find dl by dt. Solution same pattern, let at any time t. Radius of is r and height h. Then h equal to 1 upon 6r and r equal to 6h. Slant height of cone L we can write as under root h square plus r square equal to h square, and value of r means 6h to 36h square means under root 37h. H square means h under root 37. Value of L you are getting h under root 37. Now take help of given part. dv by dt equal to 12 centimeter cube per second, and we have to find dl by dt at h equal to 4 centimeter. Formula for volume v equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Same process. Then after solving we are getting 12 pi h cube. Therefore, continue same process as previous question. Differentiate dv by dt equal to ddt of 12 pi h cube, 12 equal to 36 pi h square dh by dt, or dh by dt equal to 1 upon 3 pi h square. From equation first, L is given as h root 37. Therefore, dl by dt equal to ddt of h root 37 or root 37 into dh by dt, and value of dh by dt 1 upon 3 pi h square. Put here root 37 upon 3 pi h square. Value of dl by dt you are getting as root 37 upon 3 pi h square. Therefore, dl by dt at h equal to 4, put in place of h as 4, root 37 upon 3 pi into 4 square equal to root 37 upon 48 pi centimeter per second. In this process we can solve this question. Hence, slant height of sand cone is increasing at a rate of root 37 upon 48 pi centimeter per second. In the same pattern, also you can find rate of change of curved surface area of sand cone or rate of change of volume of sand cone when h equal to 4 centimeter. Now, some questions for practice. First question, the volume of a spherical balloon is increasing at rate of 25 centimeter square per second. Find the rate at which surface area of balloon is increasing when its radius is 5 centimeter. Means here given part is volume of a spherical balloon is increasing. Increasing is plus sign 25 centimeter per second. It implies given part is dv by dt equal to 25 centimeter per second, and we have to find rate of change of surface area means ds by dt when r equal to 5 centimeter. In question number 2, the side of a square sheet is increasing. Let side of a square sheet at x, therefore dx by dt given as 4 centimeter per minute, and we have to find dA by dt. Same pattern, question number 3, which you have to complete and you have to submit your answer. So these three questions you have to solve and complete the answer.